What's up everybody? You're welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're coming across this channel for the first time, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Dimma, Didi, whichever one you choose to call me, I will answer. And you're welcome to this channel. Please consider subscribing to my channel and please remember to turn on your notification bells when you subscribe to my channel so that you'll be notified when I post more videos. And to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for coming back to watch my videos. I mean, I'm so grateful. You guys just make me happy. So please, new intending subscribers, please don't hesitate to subscribe, okay? We're almost hitting 400 subscribers. I mean, let's get there. You guys, please help me get to 400, okay? Today, basically, what I'm going to be talking about is my YouTube gear for beginner budgets with the lowest from zero, budget of zero. Yes, £0, 0 naira, $0, wherever you're watching from. So I'm going to talk to you guys about how to set up your YouTube gear if you're a beginner like me. And I'll also be telling you how to shoot high quality videos on your phone. I started this channel in August 2022. I started posting in August 2022, so we're still fresh in this YouTube thing. But I'm basically going to, from my experience, I'm going to share some of the YouTube gear that you need if you are thinking of starting a YouTube channel, or you just started a YouTube channel and you are thinking of the kind of gear you need, but you don't necessarily want to spend so much money on gear because you're not exactly sure. Either you're not exactly sure if it's something that you may not really want to continue for a long time, or you don't want to spend so much on buying gear for filming videos. So if that's the kind of content you are interested in, please keep watching. So yeah, basically starting out on YouTube can be a little bit daunting, especially thinking when it comes to gear. Some people think that you need like hundreds of thousands of naira or pounds or dollars to set up a YouTube channel and to film YouTube videos. Basically, YouTube gear is divided into several categories. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to categorize it into 5. There are basically 5 categories for a beginner, and these 5 categories include: the first one and the most important is your audio, the second one is your video, the third one is your lighting, the fourth one is stabilization, and the fifth one is editing. So I'm going to take these categories one after the other. So the first one is audio. People have to be able to hear what you're saying if you're going to be speaking, unless you're going to be doing like a demonstration where you do not necessarily need to be speaking, but people actually need to hear what you're saying if you're going to be doing sit-down videos or vlogs. By the way, this zero budget is basically assuming that you already have a phone that can make videos. So for a beginner, you can use your phone. Of course, your phone has a video camera and an internal microphone. For the first category, which is zero budget, your internal microphone that comes with your phone can be useful to you. Basically, you just turn on your video camera and shoot, but you have to be as close as possible to your phone, or else the audio is not going to be clear, and the audio is the most important part of a video. If your video is very clear, very fine, very sharp, but they cannot hear you properly, or you are so far from the phone or from the microphone, chances of people switching out of that video is higher. If you know you're not going to be very close to your phone, you can also just decide to do a voiceover when you're editing the video. Another thing is an earpiece. If you have the wired earpiece, you can actually attach it to your phone and use the microphone of the wired earpiece, but you have to be sure it's working. Some of all those 200 naira earpiece those 200 naira earpiece that we used to buy those days when we were in school, that if you turn it like this before it will sound. You have to be sure it's not that type of earpiece. It can help bring the sound closer to your mouth, because no matter how expensive your microphone is, if it is not close enough to your mouth, it's pretty much useless. So either you use your phone or you use an earpiece that you already have. So if you're willing to now upgrade, which is the level 2, you can now buy a microphone. You can buy a simple lapel mic like this one I'm putting on. It's not expensive, it's cheap. I got mine for £15. Once you have it closer to your mouth, your sound quality is going to be very clear. So that's what I'm going to say about audio. And next I'm moving on to video. Yeah, video is the second category. Of course, assuming you already have a phone that you're going to use to make your videos, you just put your camera, open your camera, point and shoot, and that's all. That's pretty much all that you need to make a video. Please remember to clean your lens with a lens cloth. If you know those lens cloth that comes with glasses, those of us that use glasses, we have a lot of them lying around. It's really cheap, you can always get one. Make sure your lens is clean, because I mean, even if you have a very nice quality camera, if your lens is smudged with maybe mistakenly touching your lens or something, if it's smudged and it's not clean, the quality of the video is not going to be as sharp as it would have been if the lens is clean. So please remember to clean your lens. And the pro tip I'm going to give is how to shoot high quality videos on your iPhone. There are some settings you have to adjust to make your videos a lot sharper and a lot clearer. So all you need to do is to go to settings, you go to your settings on your iPhone, and then you scroll down all the way to camera. Then you click on camera, and then you see it right there. You see record video. So usually by default, it's usually on 1080 at 30 frames per second. And then you see the different options you have for your videos. So there's also 1080p at 60 frames per second, and there's 4K at 24 frames per second, 4K at 30 frames per second, 4K at 60 frames per second. So 4K basically is higher resolution videos. So whichever setting you want, you can pick it. You can choose to go for the highest quality, which is 4K at 60 frames per second. But I must warn you that if you choose to film in this high resolutions, it's going to consume a lot more space on your phone. The video is going to be clear, crystal clear, but it's going to consume a lot more space. So you have to make sure you have enough space for this if you want to shoot higher resolution videos. For people that are using Android phones, I'm sure there are also the settings where you can adjust the quality of the camera on your Android phone. Then if you choose to upgrade, if you want to upgrade from your phone to a digital camera, I was using my phone for my YouTube videos from August when I started to like sometime in December, I switched to digital camera. So your phone can still, trust me, you can still 100% use your phone. If you have a very good phone that has a very good camera, the quality of the videos are also very good. Currently, I use a Nikon Z30. I'm not a guru in cameras, so I may not be able to recommend a camera that is still at a friendly price. I think the Canon M50 is the major one that people start with. So you can start from there if you want to upgrade to a camera. If you really want to separate the tasks, I think it's about $500, $600. It's quite pricey. So I'm going next to number three. Number 3 on the list of categories is lighting. Yeah, you actually need good lighting to have a good video. Cameras need good lighting. Both phone camera, digital camera, you need good lighting for the image to come out really nice. So for the zero budget, for lighting, all you need is a window. Yeah, just go and sit next to a window and your lighting is already covered. And window lighting is actually very good light because a window is big and The bigger the light source, the better, the softer the light on your face. So sit next to a big window. The window is free, you don't need to buy anything, and you're good to go. When I started making my YouTube videos, for my first 2, 3 or 4 videos, I was basically sitting next to the window. Of course, you know, you cannot shoot at any time of the day. Like right now, I'm shooting in the night. You can't shoot in the night if you are relying on the window light. So you have to pick a very good time, like say 12 noon, when the sun is really out and you know that everywhere is going to be very bright. That's like the best time to shoot because the light is very bright. But unfortunately, if the weather goes dull or it's about to rain, there's really not much you can do. You have to reschedule your shoot. If you are willing to spend a little more, you can get a LED light, a dimmable LED light, because sometimes these lights can be really harsh and really sharp on the face. So it has to be dimmable so that it's not just hitting your face directly and producing like this harsh effect. The one I'm using right now is from Newer. I got it on Amazon for I think about 40 something pounds. There are more affordable ones. I just wanted something that is dimmable. So you can also get a ring light if you want. Also very good, it's dimmable. You just need to get a stand for your light. Some lights come with stand. Like usually if you buy a ring light, it comes with a stand sometimes. But some don't come with stand. You have to buy the stand separate. So just buy any cheap stand. So yeah, that's all for lighting. And then let's go to stabilization, which is number 4. Stabilization. What I mean by stabilization is whatever it is you're going to put your filming device on, your camera or your phone, to make it stable. So for the 0 budget, you can use a stack of books. Yeah, you can just stack up some things, put your phone on top of it and lean it against something and record. That's for a 0 budget. Nobody's gonna know. So, but if you're willing to spend a little more to make your life easier, you can get a tripod. Basically, there are some tripods that are very versatile. You can use it also as a vlogging tripod, like a selfie stick, and you can also put it down on the ground. You can get those ones because they are lightweight and they can support a phone which is not so heavy. Then if you want to go a step further, or if you have a digital camera, you can get a bigger tripod. Like for me, there was a tripod I was using from the beginning August when I started shooting my videos to sometime in December as well. It's a smaller tripod. It can be used with both phone and digital camera. If you don't have a 9-month-old baby that is yanking on it and trying to break it. A bigger tripod for camera, you can find it online for about 34, 35 pounds, a strong one. But there are also smaller ones that you can use for phone, lighter ones you can use for phone. So you can just get any one of them if you are willing to spend a little money. But if not, you can just stack your boots or stack something, lean it against something, and then you film your video and you're good to go. So yeah, that's that about stabilization. The final category is what? Editing. There's really not much to talk about in editing because for now you can always use the free editing apps. That's what I'm still using until you are ready to upgrade to the editing apps that are paid for, or software that's paid for. The one I know about is iMovie, which I use, and it's actually really good for a beginner. This you can use it to get the hang of editing, and then when you feel you are ready and you can afford to, if you want to upgrade, you can move on to those other apps that are paid for. Basically, that is the summary of YouTube gear, my YouTube gear from the beginning of my YouTube journey, which was in August, to now. 0 budget options I'm giving now is just something to just get started with. So I hope you guys found this video useful. Please don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up, share and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, please drop your questions in the comment section. If you are starting up a YouTube channel, please let me know in the comment section. Or if you are considering, if you are still thinking about it, just like I thought about it for the longest time and procrastinated about it, let me know also in the comment section. So I'm going to see you guys next time in my next video, and till then, hasta la vista, baby.